Avocado family, what's good, my boys and girls? And we back again. Here we are. Yo, we up in day 7. Let's get into it right now. Yo, we a weekend. Day 5, rocked it. Day 6, extra recovery, worked on my shoulder, baby. So I want to explain to y'all. We'll get into that later. Yo, how you feeling? How's your chest feeling? How's your vibe feeling? How's your energy? Is everything working? Is everything going for you? Are you doing everything you need to do? This is a lifestyle choice, baby. This is what you need to do for yourself. You gotta find this energy. You gotta extract it from other people and make them feel good about it. Sometimes people have so much good energy, they don't even know they have it. So you gotta find it for them and give it to them. That's right, baby. We in here today. Yo, let's get this in. Woo! Shh, you already know. Where are my kings and queens at right now? What are you guys doing? Are you about to get down with me tonight? Are you already stretching? Are you already vibing? Are you feeling it? Yo, here we are on today's message, my boys and girls. Alright, y'all, look. So, the vibes are pumping, everybody's feeling good. Your heart rate's up. You guys ready? You guys ready? I'm ready. I'm ready for today. I'm always ready. I wake up ready. Do you wake up ready? Because you need to, because it's going to be good for you. Because it's going to be so healthy for you. Good mindset, my friends. Good mindset, my family. Let's go. Let's talk importance today. Look, I know prices are rising and things are crazy right now in the world. But look, fast food isn't it for you. I want to talk to you real quick. $10 at a combo. I know it seems crazy, right? You're like, man, I got paid $15 for a combo just to get a meal. Now taxes are raising. Look, apples, I know it. Takes a long time to grow them yourself, but look, if you're going to invest in something like this, over this right now during a time of need, this is the better investment when it comes to the breaking point. 3 pounds, $7.98. $7.98, 8 packages. Who you think's gonna feed your brain better? This apple right here. Too much sugar in this. Why do I have this? I have this on backup. Look, sometimes you gotta slurp it down, get your sugars in. I'd rather do this than eat a candy bar or something like that. Do I eat these all the time? No, I do not. I prefer this every single time. This, bananas, pears, peaches, kiwis, any type of fruit. Switch it up every week. Don't ever get stuck on one fruit. Switch the fruit up so your body is constantly getting a mix. That way your body is constantly getting new nutrients in it. And your brain's constantly like, oh, damn, I got some apple in there. Now I got kiwi. Now I got cantaloupe. And now your body's like, yummy. Let's fucking get it. Excuse my language. I'm going to have to mark the kid part on this. This is not kid friendly right now. And then I got to talk the most important thing of them all. Right here, your H2O, baby. Your H2O. You got to get this in. Look, Look, if you're a big guy like me, weighing in at 225, that's the last thing as a month. I'll give you guys a new weigh-in. I'll hit the gym here and go get you guys a new weigh-in for the video tomorrow. But if you are important in the athlete world, are you important in your work life? Are you important in any part of anybody's life? I would say yes. So that's why it's important to put the best product in your body to create the best product for yourself, and that is H2O. This is agua. You guys, this is so important. Now, typically what they say is 1 ounce for 1 pound. And then they say add 100 ounces for exercise. So if you do exercise for, well, 60 minutes for kids, moderate, every 60 minutes a day, 5 days a week, 2 days off is great for kids. It's good for the mind, good for the body, good for the function. Get them out of the house, for real. For your adults who are working more strenuous jobs, 3 or 4 days a week, try to get that 45 in. I try to put, me myself, I'm 30 years old, and I try to at least put in 2.5 hours every day, whether it's in yoga or lifting. So try to keep yourself active. It never hurts. But I always say that you don't always have to do strenuous workouts in order to build your body strength. Yoga, we'll be getting into this soon. I'll show you all what real strength is when we get into yoga. This is an amazing technique, and if you're not inhabiting it as any type of individual, I highly suggest that you stick into the videos coming through. So with that being said, today we're going to get into the exercises, warm up. Please stick to the apple. Mwah! I'm not going to bite it because this is the snack after this exercise. And if you're one of my neighboring people in my hall right here and you need fruit, you come see me. I got you. And yo, I'm not perfect, and I will share this. Fig bars are Newton's. Ah, my favorite. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Today, you already know what is up on deck. Bam. Always refilling and always drinking. So, let's get this water in. Let's get this stretch in. Let's get these push-ups in. We're going incline today. We're working in the decline. Let's go. All right. Woo! We're going to start up from the top, baby. Here we go. I want you to put your hand behind your back like this. Nice 90 degree. Here we go. I want you to keep this back like this. Like so. Zabs. I want you to go ahead and tip that head sideways. Grab your hand. Let me back this up. Grab your hand on the top here. Do not pull your body over. Stand straight. And just pull your head over just like this. And stretch your neck. Straight body. Just pull your head over slightly. And turn your chin up towards the ceiling. Slightly. Take it slow. Even when I'm doing stretches like this, I am squeezing through the hips, squeezing the cheeks, and also be flexing the abs through the breathing technique, in through the nose and out through the mouth. We want to practice proper breathing technique. I want to get everybody into the habit of proper breathing technique. As I teach myself, I want y'all to learn with me as well. So focus on that as well. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Control your breathing and enjoy the stretch. If you close your eyes, it'll add a balance technique to the whole situation. It'll help your body get more relevant to the space around it. Release. Drop the left arm, keep the one behind your back. Now relax the one behind your back. Breathe out on that. Make sure you're keeping these abs tight, squeezing the cheeks through. Next hand in behind your back. Bring it up to a 90. Now, if you can't bring it up to a 90, or if you start to feel pain through this area, stop where you're at, where that pain is at. Do some massaging, work it out. Do whatever it may take. Take your time. Start slow. Palpate the area like this. Check where it's tender. How much pressure can you apply to the area? Is it a little? Is it a lot? Where is it stemming? Is there any pain coming from this area? Follow where the pain goes. See, this is a lot of stuff we can take care of as ourselves as a human. If you can reach it, you can fix it. And there are plenty of ways to reach every muscle in your body without another person helping you. And I will show you how. But follow the pains. Start there. Work them slowly. Work them lightly. Massage them through. Follow where the pain is going. Massage all the way through. Start lightly. Work it all the way down. We'll come through. Work the areas around it. Start off lightly, move it into a deeper if you need to. But if you have the ability to come up to a 90, remember, squeeze the cheeks, flex your abs, reach, remember, flat back, not over exaggerating, flat back, look at the curve, head straight, and just bring it over. Turn your chin up to the sky. You'll feel this stretch in the muscle right behind the ear. Relax for myself. Alright, back into it. If you find any discomfort and you feel like you need to come up out of the stretch, find your comfort zone again and then get back into the stretch, I highly suggest doing that. Once you've found a comfortable position and you feel like you need to work something out, keep that head in that position. My eyes are typically pointed towards wherever my head is pointed straight. So if my chin is pointed up at the ceiling and it's pointed this way, my eyes are typically following a straight path. Now the reason I say follow a straight path is because if you got any strain on your eye to look down or look side to side or look up or anything like that, try to find the most comfortable position for your eyes. For myself, that's what I found works best for me. But I will say in more technical lifts, as far as deadlifts and stuff like that, it is important to remember to keep your eyes out in front of you. But when you're doing a stretch, try to find comfortability. Now, for me, instead of trying to look around and find comfortability, I just close my eyes, and you'll see that a lot in the videos. And I can't stress enough how important it is that closing your eyes plays in a great awareness of your spatial. And for athletes, I highly, highly suggest, if any of my guy athletes on the football team or basketball team right now are watching this, guys, I highly suggest that even when you're in your rooms and you're just stretching, close your eyes as well. And if you don't already do that, apply that and start applying that and moving that into your skill set, because that's gonna, I have a theory for myself that it has caused me to have better spatial awareness, and my reflex skills they're tremendous. I'm not gonna lie, I have great reflex skills. I hardly drop anything. The girl's always tossing me stuff and I'm like, bam, no problem, bam, no problem. My spatial awareness and my hand-to-eye coordination has tremendously increased over time by closing my eyes during stretching. Also, when I'm running or walking I will close my eyes as well. And I'll tell you what, that will increase your stability in your body, and it will also help your muscles stabilize your body as well. These are a lot of these finer twitch muscles that a lot of athletes, I don't think, focus enough on, and I feel like this is something we should bring light to. So if next time you guys are just taking a walk, or you're jogging up the field, you've done it 1,000 times. You know the field like the back of your hand. You know the court like the back of your hand. You know the tennis court like the back of your hand. You know where the line is, everything. Well, now it's time to close your eyes. Not only visualize it, but experience that same motion, but in a different spatial awareness. And it will help you create a new type of balance. So when you open up your eyes, it's like taking off a weighted vest. Now your ability to see, catch, and react in motion is going to be increased tenfold. And I would love to see you guys increase that ability. So please, if you've seen this part of the video, this is such an important factor. I'm going to drop this in the description. I can really increase your vision. I have no problem. Like, I've been playing sports for so long, and my vision is amazing. And it's super relaxing. So y'all, much love to all my athletes out there. Much love to anybody else that just at home that just wants to create better balance in their life. I highly suggest it. And this is going to play a big factor when we start doing yoga, y'all. Get ready. I'm going to challenge you to close your eyes during yoga poses. You guys are going to be challenged. Bring your body, bring your mind. We are going to do that. We have this coming for you. All right. You know, I like the working necks. So, work your neck down. Now we're moving into our shoulders. You know my favorite one. We're going to get it out. We're going to go hands, the palms up, you know. Oh, yeah. Side to side, just like this, palms up. Baby rotations, we going forward. You know me. You want to make sure that you're squeezing. You spread your feet a little bit, go a little shoulder width. Open it up a little bit. Now remember, I talk importance. Don't break, when we're doing this, don't break the plane of the chest here. When you come forward, come to the plane of the chest. So when we're doing frontal rotations, you'll come here, and when I say open up, you're going to go more proximal and up, and then come and meet the chest. Come and meet the chest and go back and up. That's what I'm talking about when I say open it up. So the main focus here is you don't need to go fast. You can take this slow because you're going to get a great workout whether you do this slow, whether you do this fast. But right now we're just doing a nice general warm up. So I would love for you to take it slow. So again, we're going palms out to your side here, rotations. Bring it back. Oh, yeah. Bump, bump. Open it up. Ooh, you baby. When you get into the larger rotations, slow it down. Slow it down. The shoulder is a sensitive joint. No reason to put too much strain on it. Like, there's no reason to put a lot of strain on your shoulders. Your shoulders are creatures of their own demise. Treat them as if they are the most precious animal on your entire body. Honestly. Alright. We're gonna go palms down. I like to curl my fingers in for an extra stretch through the forearm and through the top of the tricep. So here, curl my fingers in, and then I'll flex my wrist in towards. And then I'll rotate them like this. So I'll start here. As I do the exercise, I'll rotate through, just like this, and continue to do the rotations. And by doing that, we're stretching different parts of the muscles in different locations. And this is also bringing in nice blood flow to the muscles, activating a lot more of the muscles and getting them ready for the exercise. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to warm up the muscles and get the muscles ready to do an extreme exercise. So the more that we can bring to the party before we start the main, the better off we're going to be in the end. So, bam, roll them up. We're starting straight, and you're going to start going backwards, just like this. Squeeze the cheeks. Open it up. We're still in that same hand position as well. And the same rule applies when you're going backwards. You do not want to break the front of your chest. Alright, twist them out, just like this. So they went from here, you're rotating them out. And you can do this sitting on the couch as well. Alright, y'all. Palms up. Going anatomically correct. Now you know me. Our hands are super important, and not enough of us treat our hands properly. So here we are. We're moving into our hands. We got our forearms nice and warmed up almost. We know our shoulders doing great. Our back, whew. Give it a nice little 1-2 here, like a 1-2, 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and I want to make sure that I stay clear about this. I'm constantly squeezing these cheeks through every exercise, and I'm constantly focused on trying to keep these abs as tight as possible. Even when they feel weak, I'm still trying to focus on keeping them strong because I still want to build the endurance on the abs. Alright, y'all. Spread those fingers. Turn your hands out. Alright. Squeeze the cheeks. Flex the abs. We're just going out like this. Hold it.
it's really quite important to stretch out your diaphragm, because as gravity pulls down on it all day, it collapses it. It causes a lot of pressure in your rib cage, your abdominals, your lower back. So by forcing that stretch back out, you're actually stretching these muscles that have been collapsed in together all day. And it opens up the blood flow and allows for healing through these muscles, because your abs are constantly working. So this is actually a beautiful stretch for them. I'm not doing anything over exaggerated. I'm not leaning back into it. I'm just straight back in it. And then what I'm doing is I'm just drawing in deep breaths. And like,
Alright, y'all. Let's make sure we're keeping the spine good too. Here we are. You know my 90 degree, palms up. Feet a little bit apart, about shoulder. And when you're doing this stretch, it's important to remember to point your toes up. And for myself, after I warm up a little bit, after doing a couple flat-footed, I'll start to lift my toes up, and I'll do that till I start to feel comfortable, and then I'll actually start to challenge myself to lift myself up on my heels. And what you don't want to see here, okay, is so you're going to start flat-footed, and then you're going to start to lift up. And here's what you're going to here's what's going to happen. When you start to get to the point where you're up on your heels, it's going to be a point in time that your legs might not be strong enough, and your feet are going to want to bow out like this. And what you're going to focus on is keeping your feet pointed straight and turning them back to a balanced flat point. And that's going to challenge your center of gravity from left to right, because now you're now having to focus on reforming your stance. And this is where a lot of people don't understand is sometimes you walk out with your toes pointed out to the left and right like this. Well, what happens when you walk is it starts to pull your spine back and forth. Now you're going, hey, hey, hey. And now you're having a lot of lower back problems, because your back's always getting pulled this way, or this way, or this way, or this way, instead of staying in its linear position, moving forward and straight, keeping that spine also straight. So it's super important in this stretch that when you work through the motions, you're focusing on your 90 degrees here. This really does help keep your shoulders back and your back in good position. So it takes a lot of the extra work out of having to have your hands by your side, like, oh, am I keeping my back straight? This really puts you in position. Breathing in and bending at the hip. Now, when you see me come through, you don't see me bending over and trying to crouch my stomach. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just coming over and I'm bending straight over at the hip, and I'm keeping it straight. And then I'm lifting up on the toes, and I'm up off the toes. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna go, okay, ooh, I feel it in my lower back. I feel some here, I feel something here. Not quite ready to go on my heels yet, so I'm not quite ready to do a deadlift yet. My body's telling me I'm not ready to do a deadlift yet because I can't even properly do the stretch through my heels without it causing pain with no weight. So we're back up. And we hit again. It's a little better this time. It's a little better this time. You can challenge your spatial awareness here by closing your eyes. All right. Now, if you have the ability to, you want to come up on your heels. And this takes time and practice, I will say that. Even for myself, it's a challenge every time, but I enjoy the challenge. And even if you just get up on your heels and off your pads of your feet, your front pads of your feet, just a little bit, eventually you'll be standing back here and going, no problem. It's awesome, great exercise to increase your ability to jump. It's alright. If you lose your balance, no big deal. Just get back into it. Alright, y'all. And then let's get the last rotation in. To my football players. One of my gentlemen were chit-chatting earlier, and he happened to mention some knee problems. I told him, I've had those same type of knee problems. I can show you what I did. I said, check out my video. I hope you see this, my man. Thinking about you for this. I hope your knee does get better, and I hope these techniques and massaging it help it, and you can have a successful football career with that. So, this foot, it, pointed forward. Hey, we're out again. We're out to the side, just like this. You know me. Hip rotations. Try to keep this body pointed forward. Tighten the abs. We're doing a toe dorsiflexion. Rotate forward. Remember to be squeezing through the cheeks, through the abs. We're still practicing proper breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, flexing the abs. Rotate forward. Breathe in. rotate back. And let me rotate this for y'all so you can get a better view. Might see some of my pencils here. Remove this. Cute little milk cup. So, foot pointed forward, this foot out to the side just like this. Abs tight. And this is what your foot's going to look like here. Now, if you can't rotate it all the way forward like that, and what I want you to know is don't turn your body over to make it touch. Stand up straight, flex your abs, stand up straight, flex your abs, and turn it over. Now, if you only go this far, do not rotate your body over for it to go this, because all you're doing is assisting it too far and you're not getting the stretch that we're looking for here. So back up. Rotate forward. Pull the toe towards you. Push the toe away from you. Pull the towards you. Push it away from you. Pull it towards you. Rotate back. What's funny is your knee is actually super relaxed during this exercise. It doesn't even, I want to show you all something, it doesn't even take hardly any impact. Like my knee during this whole exercise, watch. Rotate forward. Oh, you're going to think it's going to be tight? Look. What I love about this exercise right here is I hardly get any strain on the knee. The knee is super relaxed in a nice position, but it's focused on the ligaments on the outside of the knee, the muscles that run along the side, the supporting muscles. So these rotations are allowing these supporting muscles that are coming across to get their natural stretch in, allowing them to work and be strong. So now you're building these cross muscles by allowing them to naturally work their position. So now we're going back. Oh, now the muscles are working back. And you'll feel it. I feel it all the way up here when I rotate back. My goal for rotating back is to be able to rotate almost all the way back. Now, is that natural hip? I don't think so, so I don't force it. But for flexibility and comfortability reasons, I would like to do it to a point where I'm comfortable, because right now I still feel strain here. And what is important to remember is if you feel strain, don't be afraid to sit here and massage it. Even in this position. Maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know. I don't feel any pain. I used to feel a ton of pain prior to doing this exercise. All the time. All the time. But yeah, I do take extra care. Like if you play sports, please take the time. All right, we're getting to the other side. Switching around, 90, post up, we're through. If you feel the tightness, wherever the tightness is, don't be afraid to just sit there and rub on it, my mans and my ladies. Work it gently, work it softly. Now I will say I do have problems with this knee, but I do try to take care of it as much as possible. And I will say by doing therapy on it nightly and stretching and keeping it active and mobile, I do have less problems out of it than I do if I do not continue to work on it. My theory is I can work it back into place and it'll be okay. Through exercise, therapy, stretching, strengthening techniques. Alright, I got a homeboy right now that says when he does squatting, he says this tendon right here tends to hurt. I want to tell you right now, man, you do this rotation forward right here, it's going to open up this tendon and stretch this tendon. Now it's going to hurt, man. But what I want you to do is I want you to start off light, and I just want you to take your hand just like this. I just want you to start working that tendon in that stretch spot just like this, nice and soft, bro. Ladies, gentlemen, if you got any of this, just nice and soft. Don't strain yourself. If it hurts, don't strain yourself. Find a comfortable massage point. Start just working that muscle out. A little bit at a time. Follow it down. Where does it go? Where does it lead? Even on myself, it is tight. If you wonder what I'm doing, this tendon right here, into this muscles, both directions, I'm just taking my thumb, and from the top, I'll start off gently, I'll just gently stroke up, just to feel where the pain's at, and then where I find it, and I'll apply pressure and pull down, because your blood flow from your body comes from your heart, goes to your lungs, comes back out, bam, bone gets pushed to your body, goes to your toes, feels to your capillaries, bam, comes back through, deoxygenized, hits the right part, bam, hits the left part, recycles, bam, here we are. So, So it's important just to push the blood in the right direction. Now, depending on which direction the muscle rotates in or moves in, it is important to move with it as well. Alright, y'all. Ooh, that knee feels so good right now. Ooh. Ooh. Getting better and better every day, baby. Better and better every day. You know what it's about. Anyways, y'all, here we are. We're at the end. And I just want to say thank you for warming up with us. You know me, I like a nice deep warm-up to get your day started. Wake up early to get these warm-ups done, y'all. I'm trying to get you set for the day. 4 a.m., wake up, get ready by 5, dude. Bam, you clear the shower, eat all your good stuff. Look, Avocado family, I love you. You always know you can skip through these videos, find what you love, add it to your own. Getting right into it right after this video. Day 7. You didn't think I was done, did you? Push-up challenge. We're back at it. Shoulders feeling good, body's feeling great. We're warmed up and ready to woo-woo. Booyah, baby. So make sure you have your notebook, your water. Make sure you bring a strong mindset. Today, incline, into decline, but we are pushing for a full 100 incline today. We don't want the chest to get fatigued on the incline and have to switch it up. Now remember, we are trying to build endurance in the muscles in this exercise. And remember, we are rotating through incline, decline, and flat bench in order to give our chest the best possible outcome by building the different levels of our chest. So make sure you come with your day 7. Write in what you think your max is going to be, and I'll see you in the next video, baby. Avocado baby family is out of here. I love all of you. Peace.